everyone, welcome back. It's Jyoti. What's happening? I am not well. I have not been well for a few days, and recordings had slowed down. But we are back. We are back. Just had to take care of some things, some traveling, and then sickness. But we are here, and we are very excited that Brother V is back. What? What? If I'm not mistaken, this is a song that he was working on since since him and I connected. I think it was more than it was not this October. It was October before. I think when I was visiting India from London, and then I had asked him. He had told me let's connect when my this song drops, and it was a summer. Anyway, I can't remember exactly, but then he said, knowing I said, is it dropping then in August? He's like, knowing me, haha, it'll drop in October. That was an October or 2 Octobers ago. So knowing him, October any year is possible, but it has happened. It has happened now, and it happened 7 days ago on the day that I'm recording this. Um, oh, it's Gayatri Mantra. What are you saying? I knew it because you know the snippets of himself singing with these guys, these classical singer groups and all that I'd seen. I was like, this is going to be something insane. Like he's going back to the Atmarama days. I got that sense from the clips he had shared on Insta. And he kept saying that this is very personal to me. This is very personal to me. So I was like, something like that is coming. And clearly, conscious rap, Gayatri Mantra, Om. We can't. This Om is the sound that encompasses all of it, right? So beautiful. Okay, music produced by him, lyrics by him. Oh, Shloka singers, exactly. He had them in his Instagram clips. Dr. Samrat, Roshan, and Sharat. Lovely. I'm very excited. Oh, the lyrics are also here. Oh, I love it. Love it. This is definitely vintage classic Brother V. Um, the guy we've all listened to and loved. By the way, Brother V is the reason that my channel got into hip hop, if you all remember. It was one of his songs in 2020 that I had covered. And then all of Avam and Krishna fans came in the comments and started asking me to cover Krishna, and then everything else went from there. So Brother V is the reason that I even started covering DHH. So back to the basics, can we say? Back to square one. Let's just do it. Om, 1, 2, 3, play.
Life in the deep end, when you see no place to go.
A plate is a myth when the rent is due, but hunger is home. It hurts straight in the ribs when I suffer alone. My stomach be yelling louder than my prayers at night. My mind telling me to quit. I might take the advice. Mama prayed for the light while I'm restraining the spark. Pops worked through the dark, but now I'm breaking his heart. I sense the disappointment in the words they utter. Teardrops that weigh tons come from hurting mothers. Hate what I see in the mirror. I'm the cause for their shame. Reflections on my failures always calling my name. Mental shackles are the only inheritance of the firstborn. Heir to the trauma, so I carry the curse on. Masking the emptiness, my smile is a prop. Just like another lifeless attire that I rock. My girl walked away, said rapping ain't a job, get a life, I'd never make it, so I don't fit the plot of a life. My inner fire's dying out, is why I'm losing my sleep. Maybe I'll never get paid, but I'ma do this for me. Like a candle in a storm, a script for doom. Against fellas that always had silver spoons from within the womb. My demos get passed around like an endless fable, while nepotists be getting signed cause they got friends and labels. Rejection on the daily, believe me they crushed the dreams of a kid. He wishes that he'd never wake up. I hope the heavens will guide me in trying to move with conviction before the darkness consumes me and I know I'm losing this mission. I'll let the kid in me down, I see him fade away like the sky through the clouds on a rainy day. One last look at those I need in my life. One last look at those who believed I could fight. And when I'm hopeless in this moment of quiet, wishing the story goes on, that's when it hit me like Grandma gone, she said that you would be the man, to be the one to fulfill their wishes, that genie's lamp. Go be their hope, their beacon of power. What are obstacles at the feet when you dream of the sky? Curses and bad juju float along with toxins and air. Keep curving them gold diggers like convicts' affairs. Nah, you best believe that you the prospect of prayers. So we climbed mountains for we understood the concept of stairs. Became one of the greatest, ascension assured. Our pens went to war, swinging like a pendulum door. See, we was bound to the trash and clown for the bad luck, but we hustle like a good Jew that's down to his last buck. Found a niche and wrapped the crowd, appeal and mashed, and we did it with more soul than South Korean maps. Through this marathon we ran, feuding with time, expanding our passion and influencing minds. In these scars are scriptures of all that we overcame. We show no pain through poetry, give them that Novocaine. Our fans write to us about their stories of triumph, on how their life and our music formed a holy alliance. We ain't no stranger to sins, we caved into the urges, corrupting our ways, being a slave to our purpose. Some problems can't be solved cause we cracked to the core like mathematics. It all starts where the brackets implore. Wealth is a symbol of a high that keeps our ego sedated. Kid shoulda gave up battling all the demons he made up, but I'm glad you woke up. Never doubted your imagined acclaim. We needed you here for the sound of fans chanting your name. So here's the one more look at those that need you in life, and one more look at those that need you to fight. And anytime you need a moment of quiet, just know that the story goes on, and let it hit you like
Interesting. I really wish he had sung the a bit of the chorus as well, but I just love how he's blended the mantra with all the things that he needed to say. It's so and so important. And why is like this not done more often? I feel, we have such powerful things that exist in our culture, and nothing really drives home the point like some of our mantras do. So I remember, how did I learn the Gayatri mantra is when I think when we were 4, 5 years old, um, my dad just got a book for us, and he opened it double page, and he wrote the whole mantra on the first line. The book was open, and from this page to this page. So my sister and I had to write it again every day, 20, 30 times under the first line, and do that every day. And I think we did that, in a few days, and we just knew it by heart. So it's the first mantra I think that any Indian parent teaches their child. And it's one that stays with us forever, right? If I've ever been scared, or if I've ever like needed to feel reassured or pray or something, I just chant the Gayatri mantra. Like, it is such a powerful mantra, and it's such a strong it's such a strong element of our culture. So beautiful. Beautiful. I honestly, like, the goosebumps were just not going away after the first chant happened. My God. And I feel like Atma Rama, Aigiri Nandini, and now this one. Why doesn't this happen more often is what I wonder. But more props and most props to Brother V for fusing a borrowed culture with our own and just making his own sort of thing. This is what I keep saying all the time. And for everyone who argues about ये चलता है ये culture है और इस culture में ऐसे ही चलता है और hip hop में ऐसे ही चलता है, and I really want to put this out there, and maybe even Brother V or his legion of fans, that when you borrow from another culture, you've taken an art form that's not yours, it's come from outside, it was born in the US, and you bring it here. Do you take all the good from it and incorporate it within the elements of your own culture, and add to it your own stories, add to it your own language, add to it your own, emotions and thoughts that you want to express? Or do you just take everything as it is, the good with the ugly and the bad, and then you say, oh, ये चलता है तो हम ये कर रहे हैं, यहाँ पे हिप हॉप कर रहे हैं तो हम उसका सब चीज जो उसमें है वो सब हम यहाँ पे भी करेंगे और यहाँ पे भी चलाएंगे. You know what I mean? You know what I'm getting at? Like the way the lyrics was so misogynist, the way they was so degrading, the way they would address each other and members of the opposite gender. All of that was never part of who we were or how we were raised by our parents, right? I'm assuming majority of us were not raised that way. But point is, we all want to reach the place where we speak with respect to each other so that we can just live in a more like civilized society where we have healthy relationships with one another, as opposed to what happens there, where nobody has respect for anyone else and they have broken homes, they have broken families, and hence the cycle of violence and disrespect just continues and never stops. So the point I'm trying to make is, I love that he has taken a culture that's foreign, fused it with his own. He's done that over the thing of his career and time. Continues to do that in this beautiful way. Continues to tell his story through rap while having the chants and the shloks. And it's just beautiful because it is so him. It is so from this land. You've taken an art form, made it your own. You've not copy pasted. You've just taken inspiration, made it your own, and created something that is yours, very uniquely, authentically yours. So I love that, and this is what I would invite, comments and debate in the comment section over is, does it then make sense to just bring the trash in with the good? Like when you're bringing something into your house, you're going to leave the trash elements of it outside, right? The stinky you elements outside, you're going to bring the good in. So that was my point, and I would love to know everyone's thoughts on it. I'm not trying to stir up some controversies and unnecessary arguments, but I think critical thinking is required, which a lot of people don't do. They're just blindly like, हाँ ये तो culture है, इसमें ये सब चलता है. नहीं, like I don't subscribe to that logic at all. So ठीक है, this was beautiful. This was honestly like, I would love for this to, be shown to um like I would love to show this song to my parents. I would love to show this to my friends who are not Indian and just be like, hey guys, look at this. We created something that is rap, but listen to what's happening in it. Like it's so Indian. So anyway, I loved it. Needless to say, I loved it. Lyrics. And honestly, I'm not feeling well, so I will obviously miss a lot of bars. Look at me making up excuses. Nobody's gonna get all of Brother V's bars anyway, so I'm not even this thing gonna try. But I'm honestly like, I can't talk a lot, so I'm not gonna be googling much, but I'm just gonna go over the lyrics quickly. So I liked the fact that he had the first act, which was the journey, right? And then it was what did it say? Prapti, the arrival. Prapti is attainment more than arrival, है ना? आपको वीर गति प्राप्त हुई, like, या आपको मोक्ष प्राप्त हुआ. So ठीक है, verse 1, a plate is a myth when the rent is due but hunger is home. Damn, son. It hurts straight in the ribs when I suffer alone. My stomach be yelling louder than my prayers at night. My mind telling me to quit. I might take the advice. Mama prayed for the light while I'm restraining the spark. Oh. Bob's walked through the dark without breaking his heart. I sense the disappointment in the words they utter. Teardrops that weigh tons come from hurting mothers. Hate what I see in the mirror. I'm the cause for their shame, reflections of my failures. Always calling my name. Mental shackles are the only firstborn of the firstborn. Heir to the trauma, so I carry the curse on. Oof, these two lines. Mental shackles are the only inheritance of the firstborn, heir to the trauma, so I carry the curse on. Masking the emptiness, my smile is a prop, just like another lifeless attire that I rock. My girl walked away, said, wrapping in a job where a life I'd never make it, so I don't fit the plot of a life. My inner fire is dying out, is why I'm losing my sleep. Maybe I'll never get paid, but I'm gonna do this for me. I'll cancel and storm a script for doom against fellas that always have silver spoons from within the womb. My demos get passed around like an endless fable, while never be getting signed because they got friends and labels, rejection on the daily, believe me, the crush. The dreams of a kid he wishes that he'd never wake up. I hope the heavens will guide me in trying to move the conviction. Before the darkness consumes, I know I'm losing this mission. I'll let the kid in me down. I see him fade away like the sky through the clouds on a rainy day. One last look at those I need in my life. One last look at those who believed I could fight. When I'm hopeless in this moment of quiet, wishing the story goes on, that's when it hit me like goosebumps happened here. So then that was like a younger version of him standing there. That wig was very cute. And then the arrival Prapti happened, and he has now become himself. And that's when he said his grandma passed away. Grandma gone, she said you'd be the man to be the one to fulfill their wishes, their genie's lamp. Go be their hope, their beacon up high. What are obstacles at the feet when you dream of the sky? Curses and bad juju. First time I'm hearing juju in a song. 100 points for this. You all know Juju is my shoe brand, right? So, anyways, love it. Curses and bad juju float along with toxins in the air. Juju means energy, vibes. Curses and bad juju float along with toxins in air, keep curving them. Gold diggers like convicts affairs. Huh? Brodha V and his science and his math and his history and his all geography, everything, all the school subjects he packs in. You best believe that you're the prospect of prayers. So we climb mountains before we mentioned the concept of stairs. Before we understood the concept of stairs, became one of the greatest ascension assured. Our pens went to war swinging like a pendulum door. My God, swinging like a pendulum door. That sword converting to the pen thing in the video was really cool. See, was bound to the trash and clown for our bad luck. But we hustled like a good Jew that out of last book. Found a niche and rap, the crowd appeal unmatched, and we did it with more soul than South Korean maps. वहां पे soul लिखा था bracket में. I was like, इतना तो we can get. It's okay. Have you been to Seoul, by the way? You should put it on your list. It's like you're entering another dimension. I love that city. Through this marathon, we ran floating with time, expending our passion and influencing minds. And these scars are scriptures of all that we overcame. We show no pain. In these scars are scriptures of. We show no pain through poetry. Give him that Novocaine. What is Novocaine? Is it a painkiller? Our fans write to us about their stories of triumph and how their life and our music formed a holy alliance. Nice. We ain't no strangers to sins. We came into the urges, corrupting our ways, being a slave to our purpose. Some problems can't be solved because we're cracked at the core like mathematics. It all starts when the brackets implore or must. Wealth is a symbol of a high that keeps our ego sedated. Kishore gave up battling all the demons he made up. But I'm glad you woke up, never doubted your imagined clean. We needed you here for the sound of fans chanting your name. So here's to one more look at those that need you in life and one more look at those that need you to fight. And you know, just know the story goes on, let it hit you like. This is, the lines are so personal and yet they're generic enough for them to apply to anyone. So I feel anyone who's listening to this will just be, you know, inclined to feel like it's their song. It's my story. It's my hustle. It's my trauma. It's my struggles. You know, so yeah, I really feel this is beautiful. Beautiful. And that recording at the end of him trying to learn the, oh, so cute. You know, if we could just, I think once every year or maybe once every 6 months, we should go back and either see pictures of ourselves when we were kids, like from our school days, when we are winning, basketball, badminton trophies, or when we are like doing a play in school, or when we're doing a dance performance on stage when we were young, or like this when we're singing some random song or mantra and trying to learn and talking. We should go back and revisit those things every 6 months, because I don't know about you, but for me it makes a big difference. I just feel like um before all the shit of the world hit you, that's who you were, right? That child. You gotta protect that child, and you gotta talk to that child every day and say, it's all good, man. We survived. We're still surviving, and we're gonna thrive, and we're gonna do better, and we're gonna go upwards. Like, it's very important to talk to that child every now and then. It really helps put things in perspective, and it really helps to just get in touch with the real you again. And that's so important. We lose sight of our real self so much. So, okay. I think I'm gonna end it here because I can't talk anymore, and my coughing thing is coming on. Loved it. Glad Brother V's back. Hope he is I won't say hope he's consistent, because that is really not something this thing, but hope he stays true to who he is, as he has in this track as well. And we really need more of conscious rap and um fusing of words the way he does. I wish more people would do stuff like this and just take pride in our own culture and the elements of it that we can add to rap and hip hop and create something that is very uniquely us, and not just a copy paste of something from outside. Would love to know your thoughts on what I said earlier. Do leave your comments. Let's discuss this. I never really shy from responding to comments. A lot of people think that, oh, how come she replies to all these comments, especially when they're negative or when they're against me or whatever I've said in the video. I feel like if we don't have a dialogue, what is the point? What is the point of me being on YouTube? What is the point of me trying to make a music community here where we, exchange our different perspectives and ideas and thoughts? What is the point if we don't do that? If I just say, oh, I don't look at comments. I've said what I wanted to say in my video and whatever, let people write whatever. What is the point? I'm here to engage, right? I'm here to have an exchange of thoughts, ideas, and that's what it's all about. Maybe you can open my mind to something I hadn't thought of before. Maybe I can do that for you. That's the whole point of this channel and whatever I try to do here. So take care. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, I'll be feeling better by then. And take care of yourselves. Live long and prosper.